Not you opening your project, reading your own people. I'm really enjoying, because, like, when the song starts, I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? Mm-hmm. I'm loving the pockets that he's finding in these songs. It's the best white rapper conversation.
Oh, he's much better than Vanilla Ice.
Well, we could all ask Nick Cannon.
Next song.
Everybody wanted the BBLs, and then niggas got out of control. I'm sorry. Niggas out here looking like Ant Life. Hello, hello, hello. I am Nikole, and welcome back to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Nikole, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we finally got another episode of the Game Plan. This episode we are getting into Jack Harlow's third studio album, Jackman. Now he is giving us a self-titled moment, so let's get into it. Jack Harlow is a 25-year-old rapper from Louisville, Kentucky. He developed a love for rap when he was 12 years old. He made some of his earliest recordings actually on a microphone he got from his Guitar Hero video game. He put in a lot of work to become a local celebrity, making his own merchandise and pressing his own CDs to sell in high school. He made sure to touch every stage that he could in his city, packing out every small venue, which eventually led him to being able to perform at some of the bigger festivals like Bonnaroo and South by Southwest. Now, after high school, Jack moved to Georgia and actually ended up working at a Chick-fil-A where he met DJ Drama, out of all people. 2018, DJ Drama played a key part in him signing his deal to Atlantic Records. Now, the music and artist development nerd in me is so excited that there's so much information out on Jack. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was a singles girl when it came to Jack. I know him from What's Poppin', I know him from First Class. But just so y'all know, if I'm gonna do a game plan, I do my due diligence. I actually did go listen to every project that I found on Apple Music. For all the way from 18 all the way up to the last album, Come Home, the Kids Miss You. Now, listening to Jack's previous work, you could absolutely hear a lot of his influences from wherever the time was. From Logic to J. Cole to Kanye and most definitely Drake. Even though his influences seem too present for me, I have to give him credit for his lyricism, his attention to detail, his metaphors, and his presentation. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Jack dropped his last album, Come Home, the Kids Miss You, in 2022. Coming off of his commercially successful debut, the label definitely put a lot more energy into it when it came to the visuals, the touring. The budget was definitely higher. Now, I feel like when it comes to rap, sophomore albums can either go one of two ways. It's either gonna let me just try to recreate the commercial success, or let me actually talk about what I experienced. They kind of get a little more introspective, especially with commercial success and transitioning into celebrity life. So Jack took the opportunity to let us in on his mindset, but he absolutely still hopped into his Loverboy bag with singles like First Class and Nail Tech. Coming into the new album, Jackman, Jack Harlow pulled one of the things that I hate that's becoming a trend now, to tell people that your album is coming 5 days before the album comes. Now, I could just be hating on it because it makes my job harder as a content creator. But also, I like the buildup of a rollout. But anyway, being that Jackman is basically a self-titled album, I'm expecting a lot more personal stories, a lot more insight to his mindset, rather than the pop appeal. Now, one thing I did notice while I was preparing for this game plan, just looking at Jack's cover art, it seems to just be like a simple photo that's a snapshot into the view of either where his mindset is or where his centered focus is. And looking at this Jackman album cover, I'm a little confused. It's very woodsy. So let's see what we're about to get into. Now, before we dive into the album, y'all already know I gotta cut it up for the copyright. So if you would like to hear the full version of this video, more music, more content, you guys can slide over to my Patreon and subscribe for only $3. That is where you will get the extended version of all of my videos, and there's new tiers with more bonus content. So now let's get into the project. I'm sorry, this is probably, besides the 18 album cover, this is probably the funniest album cover because I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why are you naked with no body?
But like you said, maybe we're gonna get more into who he is, and maybe the album cover kind of.
Or what are you trying to go to? Okay, whatever. It's not over otherwise. Let's listen to Jackman.
Just talking about what I see. It's not opinion based. It's just shit I see. White girl squatting, trying to get that ass popping. Caught back talking to their mom and dads often. Reciting rap lyrics about murder and cash profit. Get to feel like a thug, but don't have to act on it. Condescending suburban kids growing up to be rap journalists, writing urban myths about who they think is the best urban kid and who the worst is, and who's authentic and what the real hip hop is, and who's all in it. Thrift shopping for articles and garments and feel like they came from a foreign environment. Secondhand babe supreme in gallery department. Anything to feel less harmless. Adderall dealers carrying around guns just to make it feel realer. House common ground ain't that common.
Not you opening your project, reading your own people.
Because
My nigga said festivals is filled with Larry Bird jerseys.
and it's so funny because I mean, where was the lie? Y'all want to beat us so bad, but y'all don't want to beat us, and it's just like, yikes.
The thrift shop line, I was like, okay, I do recall. The white girls have a phase where they just only shop at the thrift store to feel edgy. Look, going to a white high school is very special.
Gotta be.
It's very special. But I also thought it was like a Macklemore dig. And the clarity. I knew exactly what the hell he was saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Get to feel like a thug, but don't have to act on it.
My nigga said Adderall dealers carrying guns to make it feel realer.
Oh.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Fuck buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Fuck shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. And fuck the hills, cause I'm living my life in the garden's still private as ever. The gang driving together, your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. Don't love, I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Fuck searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Fuck being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
You're just trying to close the song?
Right.
Yeah. And needed your sauce? I want to know who produced that, though. I don't know why I feel like Throwback Kanye. That gave me a little bit of nostalgia. I miss Kanye. Well, he made the album cover make sense in the first two songs, so
Yeah.
we're good. And why I was trying to figure out why he won't cut his hair again.
He like the scrub.
I saw a tweet. Somebody said my nigga looked like the half man, half horse from Narnia.
And he probably saw that too, which is why he said
He don't search his name. That's how you get your feelings hurt. He could shape up the girls.
Ambitious 14-year-old Grades going down as I'm stacking up zeros, but not the De Niro. Peach fuzz coming in, cool kid, but my hair cut like I'm a weirdo. Ambitious, 19-year-old. I just signed a deal, now my next Sub-Zero. Mustache coming in, I really want a beard though. And I really think this might be my year though. Selling out my hometown so my parents can see. Charismatic, naive, young, arrogant teen. Giving everything I got to the American dream. But I'm still playing 1 p.m. sets at the festivals. Looking at the crowd, they embarrassed for me. Jeez. Ambitious, 24-year-old. Used to have dreams of being friends with my heroes. Now I'm Andrea Pirlo out in Europe spinning euros. French girl chewing on my earlobe. Here goes nothing, coasting through customs. Take away the phones at after parties, we don't trust them. Too many articles about myself, I gotta fall back from it. Audition for a lead and got to come back from it. I'm festival headlining, keeping them heads nodding. I tell her I'll be back, but I don't know when the next time is. Folks think it's about to be more acting and less rhyming, but hell nah, I gotta show these boys who the best artists.
He's taking all of my guessing away.
Yeah.
Giving me exactly what I asked for. What I am noticing is that he sounds like Jack, but what's like reminding me of other people is the production. Rather than like how he's rapping.
Yeah.
No airports and no flights, that's how I wanna live my life, is that alright? 10 girlfriends and no wife, that's how I wanna live my life, is that alright? Equity for my dogs, only time you see gang signs. I'm looking to change lives, I already changed mine. Our ambition just ain't the same size. You pint-sized motherfuckers watching my paint dry in real time, telling yourself it just takes time. The time's now, stop waiting for the inspiration. They say it's a flaw being impatient. I just want peace, I don't want no smoke, and I don't wanna go to One Oak, I just wanna go home. And I don't want no free jewelry, I don't want promo. No time spent on timelines. I got me a good book. I told Angel good looks. No selfies, just say hi. I'm so healthy and ain't lying.
This the one.
You like this one?
I'm saying this the project that's gonna make me a Jack Harlow fan.
Oh.
I like this type of shit. It's more so what he's saying that's making me like, okay, I like this dude.
Yeah.
Rather than like, I mean, of course, it sounds good. He sounds good, but it's like, okay, you're one of the ones that's gonna be all right because, like I said, I was a singles girl, and as I've mentioned a few times before, it's been a lot of TikTok people, and I'm like, oh, this is dope, and then they disappear, and then there was nothing to hold on to. So it's like, cool, what's popping? But I did not have all of the other prior knowledge before what's popping in First Class. I thought we were just about to get, a white Drake, where it's just pop rap.
Yeah. It's almost like he's one of those artists where they just want to do
He just want to make the music.
Yeah, like, I don't need all the extra. Like, I want to be able to live my life in a way that I want to it's almost like he wants to enjoy the benefits that come with it, in which...
The benefits that come with it, but not in a way to where it's like I owe you something.
Exactly.
Where it's like Grubby is like, brands are giving me all of this stuff and I get to enjoy this, but I gotta go and sit and do 18 million interviews to talk about your product that I really don't give a damn about.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, I just... cut me my check so I can live my life.
Which is why we've seen less endorsement deals.
Yeah.
Like, he could end up going with Drake going through. Yeah. Don't know who's for me, so I'm gonna just be for everybody.
Yeah. Or, I mean, and again, it just could have been a number that he just threw out there, but I'm just thinking, like, we just talking at this point, so this will all be edited out, but 10 girlfriends, I'm thinking about 10 periods, 10 ovulation. Yeah, like, what are the requirements that are going to, like, what are the contracts people going to have to sign? Like, what are the new ringers going to have to be?
Well, we can all ask Nick Cannon.
Next song.
Now we can listen.
Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Can't be yes, our Marcus. The same Marcus we collected Pokemon cards with. The one with perfect grades that has family in New Orleans. Yes, that Marcus. He's got 7 rape charges. For my dogs, die for my dogs. Because it's... Hear about Kevin? Or Kevin who? Our Kevin. What happened? He got arrested. They found a bunch of messages he sent to little kids. And apparently he met up with this 10-year-old and now the kid's saying he got molested. Molested by who? By Kevin's family till it can't be. Gang till it ain't. Twins, but it depends. Brothers until something is uncovered. Dogs until the lifting of the fog. I always got you turns into, well, I never thought you. Years of camaraderie suddenly disappear. Like you never were here. Almost like you never were here.
Oh, damn. Kevin and Marcus. You think you know people, then you don't really know people, or people experience things and they change.
Yeah.
And then that's a big, well, things could also just be uncovered.
Yeah, well, that's what he said.
And then causes you to draw a line in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
A rapper said it, though.
Yeah.
Because, look, the amount of rappers that get in trouble because of what they allow in their entourage is just my nigga, like, just draw a line.
Yeah.
I don't care if you knew him since you was 6. That nigga crazy now.
Yeah.
He gotta go. He gotta go.
So many losing hope in those dreams that they.
Walking past a homeless in a Rolex. Just got off the stage on the Today Show and I basically felt soulless. Years go by and I keep saying I'm gonna use my phone less, but I should just be phoneless. Ignorance is bliss, and so is being underground, cause it was fun when we were known less. I'm hiding any sign of weakness from my guys. I don't want them second guessing with me. Nemo said to keep my foot on next, cause I can't let them just forget me. But the brags in my raps are getting less and less convincing. But deep down, I find myself wondering if the people that write about me are right about me. And I wonder if my exes are oversharing, cause they know a lot about me. I'm a long way from Shelby County. I've been through some local tension, heard talks of a healthy bounty.
So many losing hope in those dreams that they.
Sounds right. This man just want to make music and all the extra that come with it.
He don't care. He does not care. He about to turn into one of them people that disappear for 5 years and then come back. And it's early in your career to be doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, let me not say early, because my nigga been out here to catch myself. Did I just call this white man my nigga? He's been out here for a very long time.
We're kind of doing the same thing here, but still it's kind of like, that's a lot for a person to take in.
I mean, and then naturally you have your own doubts and fears about your own life, naturally. And then to hear somebody that might be a butthole to, like, say what you thought yesterday, and it's like, damn, is it true? Yeah.
And
so
especially when it's somebody that you don't know, they may almost make you feel like it's real or that it's valid, because when it's somebody that you don't
no, you
know,
think they
like,
have a
how'd you
better
see
lens.
that?
Yeah, how do you?
Where did our humanity go? Like,
I don't think we've ever had a tight grasp on it. To be completely honest, I just think now the influx of access that we have to each other just highlights the lack of empathy, and it just gives a bunch of people microphones to say the things that they think in the back of their mind.
And I really do think that it's pouring over into the real world, like, where people don't have to hide. People aren't hiding behind keyboards anymore.
People are absolutely more brash, thanks to that stint in the Oval Office.
Like, absolutely. Yes. And and with social media, like, I think sometimes people it's almost like the kid when you go away to college and you don't know who you are and you come back home to your family. It's like, who is this person? Not realizing that you went away from all of what you knew and had this opportunity to kind of define who you want to be. On your own. And that's kind of like what social media is. Like, you kind of can define who you want to be without people being like, girl, that's not you, because you do have access to millions of people people
that will validate whatever you created.
And while the people at your house is like, girl, shut up.
My nigga, no.
Yeah, like...
But that is also the gift and the curse of now our social climate being, be who you are,
Yeah.
Love who you love. It's like there are people who I feel like there's a pool of people that have healed and that have actually found themselves. And then there's a lot of people creating out identities out of trauma and that are unhealed. So how do you know which one?
Yeah.
Who you're dealing with? You can't know.
Yeah.
You can't know.
I mean, I think our society is so unforgiving too that when people do make a switch
or evolution, because we're not going to be the same.
Yeah.
We're not going to be the same. I feel like I change every 3 to 5 years. Just because I've unearthed another concept or I've entered another situation where it's caused me to look at another perspective or look at myself differently. Like, you're always going to change, but people need to put you in a box for them because they can't process.
Yeah.
You know? Kind of like what you posted the other day. But
yeah,
like they can't handle the development.
Yeah.
And that's another thing where everybody is not meant to go with you on your journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
In your personal life and these niggas on social media.
Yeah.
Everybody is not meant for you.
It just sucks that in the real world, in the rich and famous world, in anybody's world, that when you finally find something that you enjoy, that you can also make a living off of, that you can't just enjoy it because people make it unenjoyable.
Yeah, and that also goes into my thought about just how the industry has developed to where, like, there are so many people that have major playing roles at record labels that have no connection to music at all. There's a bunch of Nepo babies. There's a bunch of people that have bought their way into positions just because they want to be around the celebrity of it all and the energy of it all, to where they don't know nothing about music. And that's where we get the people that are overly commercialized, and it's just like, okay, this is making money. I'm here to sustain my position. I make the label money. I don't care about the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's real dirty waters out here.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, so now it's like these artists who just want to make good music. They're just
gotta deal with a bunch of people who don't know
they're
what
puppets.
good music
They have to be
is.
puppets at this point. They can't even like.
That's why I'm sorry. That's why I'm excited for Doja's next album. If it comes out, I don't know. And I honestly feel like that's why it's been so difficult for music to get out of this whatever space it's been in. It's been very weird. But I'm seeing light in the tunnel. Y'all know I was pissed about music at the top of this year. I didn't want to do nothing.
Know what, though? But I think a tweet I saw, and somebody was like, we're almost at the summer, and what was the song?
There's no hit yet. There's no song of the summer. There's a lot of options, but they're from people who aren't being pushed. This is a bunch that's in my playlist, but they don't have that budget.
What is gonna when I saw that, I was like, dang, like what is gonna be the nominees for Song of the Year? Like when we get to like next year, because however the cycle works.
The Grammy cuts off, I think, October. Considerations and stuff, I think it cuts off in October.
The fact that we are literally mid-May and I cannot think of like a song that really had me like, yeah, that's the one, is crazy.
I call my ex, no answer. As in, that's my nickname for her. Cause when I call, no answer. She know I'm a romancer. You know I make you laugh like no one else. You love my banter. I like my girl natural. She don't need no enhancers. She don't need no enhancers. She don't need no enhancers. And my toughest nails, new acrylics. Once the old ones get too stale. Coffee shape, new paint. Aside from that, the rest is real. Morning body, check the mirror. Hit the scale, how we feel.
I'm really enjoying, because like when the song starts, I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? Mm-hmm. I'm loving the pockets that he's finding in these songs, especially the last one, because I was like, okay.
Yeah. Like black women.
That was the whole thing on Twitter. Now, I didn't know if it was a gimmick. I didn't know if he was like playing it up. Mm-hmm. I think you do like black women.
Because I was just like, I mean, I'm not trying to stereotype, but when he said that coffin shaped nude pic, I was like, hold on. Because my husband be like, can you please
get something
color?
else? Yeah, there's also been a cultural shift of people are removing the BBLs. So
it is.
we're getting back to the love of natural bodies, or at least the celebration and appreciation. Once again, do what you want to do. Never hating on the BBL.
Yeah.
Be safe. I don't want people to die.
That's it.
But yeah, it's very like blatant now that people are like, okay, stop. Now that it's like, I feel like once it's put in rap songs, it's like, okay, it sets the culture, it sets the trends.
Yeah.
Because everybody wanted the BBLs, and then niggas got out of control. I'm sorry. Niggas out here looking like ant life. And I like I said, I was gifted naturally. So I don't hate on the people that gotta go buy it. I don't know what that's like.
Because I definitely didn't like, hey, I got some fat you can definitely transfer.
and that's what and that's what a lot of people don't want to do. That's why they end up looking like ants. Because you are actually supposed to gain weight before you go to that surgery. But that's about to be my new theme song. Thanks, Jack. You really okay? Add a new black girl to your fan base. Come on, Justin Timberlake.
This gotta be Justin Timberlake.
Or a Timberland situation. This is exactly
It
what
must be my skin. I can't think of any other reason I win. I can't think of an explanation. It can't be the years of work I put in. It can't be the way that I stuck with the same friends. It can't be the swag I got when I walk in. It can't be the homage I paid. Nights when I could have left the studio early, but I stayed. It can't be the tribe and the Biggie and the Nas, the Outkast and the Missy and my iPod. It can't be the absence of any facade. It can't be the worldwide hometown pride. So I guess it can't be that I simply make air candy, especially when the industry could just plant me, especially when I didn't grow up on brandy, especially when I'm having dinner in Frankfurt with Andy. It can't be a bit of good karma.
That is a great way to brag, but not brag.
Yeah. Because I was like, wait, is it sarcasm?
Absolutely.
Like, okay. It's
absolutely. Because, nigga, I'm the shit. It's not just because I'm white. The industry did not plant me. Nigga, I've been rapping. It's okay that I didn't know Brandy. I know this other shit, though.
Right. That man did not know Brandy. He corrected it, though.
Yeah, he made it right. Talked about that in the BT video. Patreon exclusive. I'm still mad that I couldn't put that on YouTube. Anyway, add me to the box.
Yeah.
'Cause I like this.
Yeah.
I appreciate this. Bars, different beats, not gimmicky. And I understand why it was kind of like a surprise, no single situation. Because, fuck it, I just want to make the art. So here it is.
We grew up in the same household. For years we were close, throwing football in the yard till the lights turned on inside the lamppost. Years go by, something changed when you got to junior high and started hanging with them guys. I still wanted your approval. If I could get it, I'd cherish it. Embarrassing me any chance you got, but I didn't care because maybe if I was tough enough to take it, you would love me. Instead of looking at me like I'm disgusting. Most years passed, but the bond didn't last. And now I hate the man above the sink looking at me in the glass. Treated you like I hated you, never needed you. Even if I had the same opinion, disagreed with you. Insult after insult, hoping they'd eat at you, poking at your deepest wounds. And you act like it never happened. God bless you. I'm terrified of broaching the subject. I'm terrified to even ask, so I just don't touch it. I don't say nothing.
Running in bases, different phases, always.
Lashed out at you for things you'd misplaced, reprimanding you in public till you're red in the face. Made you feel the weight of every single mistake that you made. My hot temper turned up full throttle, cause I needed you to be your little brother's role model. Everything that you do, he just gonna follow, don't you understand?
Put the blame on me.
It will all be better if they actually communicated and didn't just lash out.
I think that parents also, honestly, if parents knew how to properly celebrate every child for their strengths and not condemn them for their weaknesses and try to compare their weaknesses to the strength of the other sibling, that's how you don't create the sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
because the roles for me and my sisters kind of switched just a little bit once we got into the athletic world. Like, I was strong academically, my sister was strong athletically. So once we were in those worlds, it was like, let me tell y'all something. I'm a big titty hoe. I'm not about to be running track. Okay.
I'm a big titty hoe.
So always been one, and I'm not about to run track. I'm not gonna do it. Knock myself out with these titties now. So, and then I was always the thicker one, so it was kind of like when we did cheer, it was like the tumbling and stuff.
I'm not about to do it
again. Big titty bitch. I'm not. I don't want to do back handsprings.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying. So I think it depends. Like, that's just the thing that parents don't always. They don't know how to celebrate your strengths and then figure out ways to just kind of like. Just let you be great in the area that you're great in, and not try to hold you to the standard of the other sibling that's great in a different area. Like, just. Let me just go to track meets and support. Why I gotta run?
That is facts, because me and that one, very, very different. Very different. But when there is also society at certain times will highlight this is what you need to be good at. Yeah. So especially in our day and age, all niggas cared about was school. Yeah. If you did any extracurricular, okay, that's cute. Academics. We need you to go to college. That's all people cared about. Yeah. Now we can look at stuff. It's like, okay, you're creative. Let's put some more into that. We'll get you a tutor. Make sure you're still good academically. But let's put energy there. Now people can see that.
And I think that all spills from our traumas as kids.
Yeah, but then, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because now we have the insight and more information.
Yep.
And our parents ain't had no... If you have to have time and money and care enough to actually do that back then.
Yeah.
So it's just like, shoot, I wanted to be more creative. I wanted to go take dance lessons and play instruments. Did my parents have money for that shit? No. Yeah. Nigga, go, you're good at school. Get straight A's. Right. You do that over there. Free. That's for you. Nigga, whatever you do at Latchkey, have at it. I still feel like I'm just the little sister. Just as he has a bigger personality that's outward until I'm comfortable. Like, that nigga, to be comfortable, he has an outward personality in most situations, or at least amongst our group now. Yeah. But I'm still that nigga little sister.
Yeah.
If they even know we siblings. It's weird. Yeah. It's like people either know we siblings and I'm just his little sister, or they don't know.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's because I'm pale.
All always together.
Because I'm pale.
Yeah. But, yeah.
It's weird.
It is. It's weird.
Because I disappeared for a long time. That was the key.
And that is what happened. That is what happened. The people, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to move, and it's already hard. Well, I can't say that because I'm the oldest. So, but I could only imagine that as a younger sibling, that it can be hard to navigate spaces with
the same person.
With your siblings, because it's kind of they've made their mark, and like you're trying to make yours. Because actually now, me and my sisters are probably in that space now, whereas figuring out friendship groups and stuff like that, and we have our separate friendship groups, but then we also have a couple of there's one that crosses,
yeah.
And so it's just kind of like, but those are your friends. I'm like, they're your friends too. And it's
like they know you.
No, but those are
you have a relationship with
exactly.
them.
So it's kind of while I can't relate, I can understand. Because when you're my sister, but my other sister,
it gets tricky.
Also, yeah,
it gets tricky.
The same thing. But yeah, and then the lineup.
But it also does just come back to communication, which is what I felt like he kept drawing it back to. But I say nothing. It's like, this is all of the feelings that I have, but nobody says anything in that moment.
Yeah.
At a point where you realize, or something happens where you realize, you actually all I got.
Yeah. Yes.
Because that's what happened. That's what happened with me and that one. So it's just like, Because you would think middle school would have made it worse, but middle school actually made it better. Well, with our relationship.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, we rocking, nigga. Like, what's happening? Like, what are we doing here? Because F everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll come around. Yeah. This generation, Jack, let me tell you. No.
All right. We are in the last song. Questions.
Right here. Why I treat my brother like he ain't my only brother? Why I gotta treat my manager like I'm above her? Why I gotta get so intimate with all my lovers? Why I gotta cheat and make her question if I love her? Why am I so flawed? Why am I so skeptical of God? Why do I pretend like I didn't see it when I saw it? What am I supposed to do? Assume her accusations aren't true because I'm close to you? Who should I believe? Is it her? Just cause it happens so commonly, it's applauding me. Why do I feel I need approval from all my skeptics when I fill arenas up with a passionate following when that's actually all I need? But what if they stop caring about me? What if they stop swearing by me? With the barrel aimed at me staring down it. I rep the state, but do they care about me in Barron County?
Looks like Jack Harlow will be going to therapy very soon.
Absolutely.
He's at that age.
Yes.
Hey, 25 is a
25
is a mother. But yeah, 25 is something. So yeah, Jack will be going to therapy very soon. I want to save everything I have to say right now for the game plan. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm now whatever his little fan base called. Put me in there. I enjoyed. Give me my access card. Yeah, this is obviously y'all know what type of rap I like. I'm out of the space of like, yes, I listen to the commercially poppy stuff. I listen to it, but I want more. I just want more. Yeah. Okay, let me shut up. Top 5? Top 5. I don't know if I could pick. No Enhancers is my personal song, so we're just gonna take that. Okay. That's for me. Okay, No Enhancers. Off the top of my head, I'm probably gonna listen back and pick a couple of different ones, but No Enhancers, Denver, Ambitious, Common Ground. And it's a fight between Questions and They Don't Love It.
Okay, so we literally have the same song.
Okay. I figured that was going to happen anyway.
Yeah. The read of it also, Common Ground is my number one. Because Read Your People.
That was a great opener.
Yeah, like Read Your People.
It actually really did set the tone. That's a solid open and close. Just where we started and then how we're ending. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Sequencing matters.
So yeah, but we literally had the same songs. So Ambitious will probably be like Ambitious and Common Ground is probably the petty in me likes Common Ground. I also just really like it, but Ambitious is if I take the petty hat off, then it would probably be Ambitious. But because I just like a story. I think I'm the same. We're the same when it comes to the rap. Like I can get with the rah-rah.
The fun is fun, but like for me to actually
indulge
and dive in, I need context.
Thank you. Yes. So, not really.
Yeah. What did they say? 10, 10, 10 across the board.
Good job, Jackman.
Good job, Jackman Harlow. Okay. Who's ever okay? I wanted when I become a fan of someone, I go and dig into the team. So that's what I'm about to go do.
Yeah.
Because I need to know who's over there. All right. So a lot of the questions that I had before coming into this album have kind of been answered. My whole thing after doing my due diligence was, is he going to go Drake? Is he going to go J. Cole? Is he going to go Kendrick? Which of the more so recent GOATs could he find a path like, right? Well, we know now that he don't give a hot dang about brand deals. He don't care about the celebrity life. He just want to make music. And he actually might care about people, but he still wants the hoes. What I was thinking, why I said I wanted to save it, like how he ended the questions song is like, so he still wants the tops of Billboard. He still wants the accolades. He still wants the Grammys. He still wants to make anthems, but he also wants to make very honest storytelling type of music. And that is a hard space to navigate. The only person that has done it still getting all of those accolades recently is Kendrick. And you see how they went off on him about that last album. It went clearly over a lot of people's heads. So that is the challenge of where we are in music, where it's some people that want the art, it's some people that just want the commercial pop. So that's definitely something he's going to have to navigate for himself, and figure out how much he actually values all of that. You know, might have to pick and choose. Or maybe, here's an idea and a concept. We get these random Jackman EPs where he can just be about the art and just kind of tell the stories, but also basically plays to both audiences. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if the same people that were like me previously only listened to First Class and Nail Tech. I don't know how they taken to this project. You know what I mean? Because the closest song to that would be the No One Answers, which is just my personal track because it spoke to me and who I am. Or maybe what?
He doesn't know either. He said that in the question song. It's almost like he started his career out almost like doing what the labels wanted him to do. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, thank you. The albums, which is typically, honestly, what happens. Like, It's like you had this very successful run as an independent artist, creating your own wave, building your own fan base, which is now what people have to do because there is no real A&R department. Nobody's developing talent. They want you to come ready and packaged. But then, to reassure themselves that they're going to get a secure investment, they make you do what they kind of want you to do and what the algorithm and the bots have proven. So it's kind of like the bittersweet part of where we are in the music industry. Now, the best white rapper conversation. Well, he's much better than Vanilla Ice.
Okay, facts. I mean, who are all the white rappers? So MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, which they just had a whole spat.
Is he still rapping or is he rock now?
He's rock now, but he did start as a rapper. Of course, Eminem, the GOAT, hometown hero.
He's the white rapper. So.
He is the white rapper. Macklemore. I forgot about it. What
that was the thrift shop.
Yeah.
Man, that was that's like rap pop.
Well, he took that best rap album Grammy from Kendrick. Why are those the only white rappers that's coming to me? I feel like there's more. Yellow Wolf. Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks. Yeah.
Beastie Boys.
Bubba Sparks gotta be mixed.
No, he's white. No, what was happening? It's actually a lot more white rappers than I thought.
Bubba Sparks? But
it's a lot of white one-hit wonders.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. And
Yellow Wolf, I forgot about him too.
I'm not. So what other song did Bubba Sparks come out with other than Miss New Booty? And see, and this is the other thing too. You can rap. Yeah.
It's okay, Jack. You have a you said besides Eminem, so we're gonna give you that right now.
Yeah. I feel like white people trying to rap just to patronize the black people, even though we ate booty right, we ate Miss Booty up.
I mean, we always eat it up.
Yeah.
That's why he has to ask himself, was it his skin color? Nah, cause I actually got what I actually have talent.
Yeah.
Always eat it up. That's why. I had so much shade.
But I think I think it might be too early, even
To
though
take that claim.
to take that claim. Yes, it's too early in his career to take that claim. But of the white rappers that we have just named, other than Eminem, he is the only one to have sustained some type of success.
Yeah. All right, you're right. Now, I don't know. I just feel like, for me, maybe it's because I'm just now waking up to full Jack Harlow. I feel like it's kind of like a blank branding canvas.
Mm-hmm.
But even though he's saying all of this of like not wanting to participate in the typical celebrity life and all of the branding, he has now entered the space of acting.
Mm-hmm.
So if white man can't jump and he's actually a really good actor, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still, I mean, but
I think it's just like for anybody else just want to diversify their money.
Anyway, so how his brand evolves with this statement of not wanting to be so commercial is going to be interesting to watch, because I feel like everything has to shift for that to be sustainable and still get the accolades. It's like you have to fully buy in now to get all of the acclaim that people actually desire, because you want to be awarded and want to be acknowledged for your work. But it's like the industry now makes you buy in and do all of their puppetry in order to attain that.
So now I'm curious to know if he's gonna kind of, in a sense, lead this revolution.
New wave.
Yeah, like we kind of talked about this a couple of videos ago.
With Chloe, with Black.
About social media, like if social media will ever die, if its power, if its influence will ever die to the point to where we are back to normal life and endorsements and stuff like that. Oh, endorsements are always probably going to be a thing, but
there's no more ad space.
Exactly.
So now it has to be on somebody else.
Yes, but it's like, will actors and actresses and models finally get those gigs back again, where it's just a pretty face that you see and it makes you want to buy something, as opposed
instead of it having to be a musician.
I'm buying it because it's Beyonce that's endorsing it. Like, I'm buying it because so and so said so, as opposed to me doing my own research to say, no, I actually want that. I don't just want it because my favorite influencer has it.
But what you also just said, don't nobody pay attention to them damn actors? Music runs the culture.
Yeah.
Music runs the money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Like, does Chloe really drink Pepsi? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we getting back? Like,
is that actually vegan?
That's what I'm saying. She's a vegan, so I don't think that she's actually drinking Pepsi. But but maybe she's drinking Pepsi and not Coke. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, but I think there's like this authenticity that. Is it authenticity? Is that the word? Or
where are you going?
Not authenticity, but honesty, maybe, that comes with, or dishonesty, I mean, that comes with endorsement deals sometimes. It's kind of like the check is.
Oh,
right,
absolutely,
so,
because the industry has made it that way. These niggas not making money, so now I need endorsement deals.
Yeah. But it's like,
or I need to make enough music that can and have a strong enough audience to keep my ass on the road so I can actually make $1 million in a month.
Yeah. And it's also just a little, I mean, it's common sense, but also a little bit of just add PR background, just understanding like product placement and all that type of stuff. Like
if they not doing big budgets for videos. Yeah. So yes, I'm gonna have this Simply Tea endorsement and this Beats endorsement because I want my video to look a certain way. It's the game. I don't know if we're ever going to get out of it.
Just like everybody else.
Exactly. Don't nobody buy Beats no more.
Like,
I don't know.
And I have yet to see Chloe drink a Pepsi can outside of her commercial. Like, and I don't know why would Chloe make people want to go drink Pepsi. I just don't. But I don't know.
I mean, but then it's also buying into crazy fandom.
Absolutely.
Because niggas actually bought that hot sauce. Why are you buying hot sauce from her?
Yeah, no.
It's sold out. Because she cute. And I love her. And I want to see her win. I think that's also a part of, now that everybody knows what the game is. Like, Before, we didn't know the
Yeah.
ins and outs of how this industry is, but now we all know how the games work. So the people that we actually like, we do buy in. Influence life. What do we call that?
Influence. I don't know.
Ism?
Influencership.
What the hell is it called?
I don't know, but it does matter.
It works now because we understand it.
Because the influencer culture definitely works, but it also makes me wonder sometimes if influencer culture is like, what is the word that I am looking for? Like you're wishing and wanting to be that person. Like it's like admiration. It's like gone too far. Like
Idolatry.
Perfect. Yes. Like yes. Is it that? Because
for some people, that's not rap too tight.
Cause I can take your word for it. Like what she does always post and like I've seen.
Like we know which ones are not authentic. Come on now.
Yeah.
Pepsi was. I went to go get a bag. Nobody actually drinks that stuff because all y'all need to be skinny. So I know you're not drinking this. I know you're not.
It needs this new era where.
I hope they all do.
We go back to the guessing game of celebrities. Like, we don't know unless it's in the tabloids. Like, I wonder if we're going to get back.
They're going to have to take their... what is it? Their mystery back.
Yeah.
By force. All in all, I got what I wanted from Jackman. So now he has a new fan in me. I'm just taking this as my first introduction to Jack Harlow, even though I did go and listen to all of them. But I do feel like this project is actually totality Jack. Because like I said, in the other projects, I heard a lot of other people. And it's like, I think he's found a way of what I tell artists to do all the time. Find a way to still highlight your influences, but hide them well enough to where it's still you can find your own identity in it. And I think this is that. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this project. I am now gonna go figure out who your manager is, who your PR person is, just for my own little situation.
She is not lying. She is going to find out.
I have my ways. All right, so y'all drop down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys felt about Jackman and what do you guys want to see from him next? Because I definitely feel like this is a complete 180 from the last 2 major releases that we got from him. So what do you guys want to see next from Jack Harlow? You already know what to do here on YouTube. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. And of course, slide over to my Patreon once again. That is where you guys get the extended version of all my videos and some bonus content on the additional tiers. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.